Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is episode 7 of my hardcore series. Um, in the last episode we finished building our house. However, we are missing a couple glass panes and some carpet. So we're going to actually shear the sheep right now for that carpet. And then I don't know what we're going to do about the glass panes. We might venture down that way, grab some glass. I'm trying to think. Okay, I still didn't break my chest. I just couldn't remember if I had broken these chests yet or not, which clearly I haven't. I gotta do that and change them over into the house now. I'd like to get a path down in this episode as well, something to kind of, make the world a little more cozy. Um, I was gonna do that last episode, however, I did not roll around to that because of the fact that we took so long building this. I did not think that building this house would take so long because it is just such a tiny house. However, I did mess up quite a lot in that video, so I do apologize for episode 5. It was kind of a lot, and I definitely did mess up a lot, so I do apologize for that. We need glass panes. We need a blast furnace there or there, doesn't really matter which spot. And then I think we're going to make the way to get down to villagers, we're going to do that right here with just a ladder and a trapdoor system. So we would just place a trapdoor, something like that, with ladders going down, of course. And we need more wood for some ladders. So we're going to do that real quick, just so that we do have access to the villagers. Obviously, there would be no point in having them down there if we couldn't access them. I don't really know how far down to dig. I can hear them. They sound pretty close. I think if I just go this way a bit, they're going to be like right here. And there they are. Okay, perfect. So if I dig straight, yep, beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted it to be like. So we'll grab this. We're going to replace that. We need an iron door, and we're actually going to break one more block down, I think. We'll spruce this area up, and it won't be stone for long, but for now, just while we get the ladder kind of set up, it's going to have to just stay kind of not so great looking, but that is a-okay for now because they're not looking for anything too spruced up right now. This will kind of be our wood slash tree, sapling, whatever, chest. We're going to put all of our wood materials in there. I guess we could transfer our chests over right now. Actually, I think I have enough inventory space to where I could just break that. Which, of course, I don't. That's okay. We just got to go over these barrels. Transfer some more items over. We'll also do some sort of like a stone chest or something like that. And then like building blocks type of chest. Like this can be our stone chest, like that sort of stuff. And then this will be our crap kinda, just the randoms. We are looking for our shovel. It might have broken. So I'm going to guess that that's what happened. I'm guessing that it broke, but not a big deal because it was only a stone shovel. I was just looking for it because obviously if I can find it, that is better than just crafting a new one. We're going to go to sleep here. Also, I apologize if I sound sick because I am sick. So I do apologize for that, but obviously I'm not going to take off a day of posting just because I'm a little bit under the weather. So I'm still going to try to bring this video with as much energy as I can. We're going to make, actually, I was going to do this kind of flowers, but we're going to do it as kind of like a food sort of, well, I guess we'll grab this and grab that. We're going to do it as sort of like a food chest. So we'll put the chicken in there, the beef, sweet berries, all that good stuff. And we might as well farm up our farm as well because of the fact that look at how much everything has grown. This wheat is going to be able to be picked, obviously, which is great. Need as much wheat as possible. Trying to fill that chest up as quickly as possible because of all the animals I have. Breeding is going to be nice, as well as bread for the villagers since I do not have carrots yet. Kind of unfortunate that I don't have carrots yet, but what are you going to do about it? So let's get this place down, and we're going to break we'll just break everything, I guess. We're gonna break that sugarcane farm, the sweet berries. Probably shear the sheep once more yet because of the fact that they probably need it again. And that chest is gonna be filled now. It's gonna be filled, not full, but the layout of it is gonna be filled now. So that is nice. Let's farm these sugar canes. This will give us quite a bit actually, since we already have a stack and we're only a couple rows down. And now to just collect it all. The sweet berries we're also going to pick. Just trying to fill up all these chests for kind of more of a look design, just because of the fact that I won't really be using this material right now. Eventually the sugarcane will definitely come in handy. However, these berries, I don't know if we'll ever really do anything with these berries, to be honest, but it's always good to just have everything. Like I've said in the past, having as much materials as possible in the early game is going to help you in the late game. So this is definitely going to help us if we just stay up to date on all of our farms and picking them and whatnot. So let's see, I think I have a couple, yeah, I do have a stack and a half already in there, so that is nice to see. We'll shear the sheep up once more yet while we're over here. And there's the shears. I was looking for them, I was like, did I put them in the chest? But I did not. So we'll shear these guys up. Get as much wool as we can. Let's see, how much do we have? Okay. Almost a stack of wool, which is actually pretty good. That means that we'll be able to make a ton of beds for the villagers, and that is the main goal with the wool. I think we'll make the path soon here. I want to make this a tools chest, just for kind of a random some sort of tool type thing. And oh, my inventory's full again, of course. So I'll put that back in the tool chest eventually. Actually, I would say eventually, but I do have the leather for it, since, like I said, having early game farms really helps you out over time. And just like that, already found a use for the early game farms. We're going to make some item frames real quick here. And obviously I have a lot of leather from doing those farms. We're going to need more than 3 item frames. Let's see, how many do we actually need? Gonna need 5, I believe, but we'll make 6 just in case I do need one more, because I'm not too sure. We're gonna throw the saplings in there as well, more extra wood and chests and whatnot in there. Actually, that can go back. That and that. Okay. Let's just go like that, and I guess we'll label that barrel too. So this is going to be wood, so we'll just take like a sapling, put that up there. This is going to be stone, so I think we'll just take a piece of stone and put that up there. Oops. Let's take a piece of dirt, because this is kind of the crappy blocks like netherrack and dirt and whatnot. That is tools, so we'll just take this wooden pickaxe and throw her up there. This doesn't have anything yet, but I think this is going to be mob. Actually, yeah, this is going to be mob drops. So like eggs technically count. Actually, I'm going to put eggs in the food bin. So, like, rotten flesh, I think, is about the only thing, and I guess we'll put string in there as well. But I think rotten flesh and string are about the only things that we have right now for that chest up there. So, let's see, where did my rotten flesh, and there's my string, okay. And then the eggs we'll put in the food bin over here. Same with the raw pork chop and the cooked mutton. I think we'll put the leather in there too, just because it kind of fits the theme of like mob drops. And then I think this is just going to be like kind of like seeds and flowers and bone meal and that sort of stuff. All this leaf litter, all that kind of crap. And then we're going to do one more chest, and it's going to be an ore chest. But I think we'll do that over, like, at the foot of my bed or something like that. So I can't put it there, but I could put it... I think I'll break this, put a barrel down at the end of it, maybe, or a chest. Let me see how a chest looks. That's kind of ugly. So we're going to actually break that, because I don't really like the way that looks. Let's see, ore chest. What chest could I get rid of up here? Kind of have everything fulfilled for its purpose, really. I do need 2 pieces of leaves, actually, so We're gonna go grab those right now. We're just gonna use oak, I think. Alright, put the oaks there. That looks good. Let's craft a shovel and we'll go down and grab... we're gonna go down and grab some sand. Smelt the sand up. Okay, let's split this into 3. Good enough. Put you there, and you there. Alright. Let's go grab some sand quickly before it turns nighttime. The sun is still up and shining, so no worries there. I think I definitely want to get the path done in this video because I've been talking about it. Talked about it last video. We're going to kill this squid right now, actually. Because whenever you need black ink, I swear you can never find squids, but you see them all the time when you don't need it, right? But never can find them when you really need it, so we're going to just take care of that issue right now. And there is some more hay bales down here that I guess I didn't notice. There's carrots. Nice. That is great for us. There actually is a farmer down here, too. I didn't even really look in this part of the village. That means that there's also probably a bed. But to be honest, we'll just leave his bed alone because I'm guessing it is the farmer's bed. But that is nice. We found carrots, which really was kind of one of the main priorities because you can breed with villagers with carrots. You can do all sorts of different things with carrots. I think we'll turn half of our wheat farm into a carrot farm. 38 sand's probably enough sand for now. We'll come back down later if we need some more, but right now for what we're doing with it, this will be enough. But that is great. I'm very happy to see that we found carrots, and it's actually kind of funny because there's only 1 carrot planted in the entire farm, so that was pretty lucky. Definitely happy about that because, like I said, it's definitely the best way to breed villagers, and it's really just a great food as well. So let's go like this. Put some carrots down. Okay. For now, that'll be enough because I only have 3 carrots. What else could I do? Let's make the path, since I got nothing to do right now. I kind of want it to be staggered, really. I don't want it to be super even. And I don't want it to look unnatural, necessarily, so... We're going to grab some coarse dirt and probably some gravel as well in here, so... Try to round everything out, and I think, actually, we'll just make the path connect with the village path, to be honest. So that's probably got to be... It's kind of hard to make the path look unnatural right here, just because of the layout of the terrain. But you kind of just gotta almost like spam the shovel just everywhere. Let's make a new shovel now, obviously, because that one has broken. And I would have fixed that sapling after I just turned it, but it definitely won't be the first time that we turn that sapling, so we're just going to leave it alone. Okay, I think I like the way that that combines with each other. Obviously, we'll make the path go down this way. Of course, and then do another row. Just like that. Looks good. We'll do a row towards the farm as well. There we go, that looks good. We'll get rid of that. Okay. Path looks good so far. Let's do a path over to our pumpkin patch here. Perfect. I would say that that looks pretty good. I'm going to mess with this spot a little bit yet too. So we'll craft another shovel quick. And then we're definitely going to sleep as well, just because don't want to have to deal with mobs. I'd say that's pretty good. Looks good. I'm going to break this actually. Alright, now I like it. Perfect. Looks nice and unnatural, which I like. I like the unnatural look. But that definitely looks a lot better. We got to get some lanterns in here as well. I did forget about the lanterns that we're supposed to put in here. Lanterns are just going to make the build kind of light up more. And it's going to look really good once we do the lanterns. And we got to smelt up the glass too, because I did forget to smelt that, and I literally went down there to grab the glass, but I did not smelt it. So that obviously was not smart of me. It's good to see that there is tons of squid everywhere right now. Every water that I've swam in, I've seen squids swim in. So that's obviously good to see, because like I said, you're not going to find black dye when you need it, but you'll find it all the time when you don't need it. So I'm glad to see that this iron farm is really producing a whole lot for us. So that is really nice. Stack at 39 is just absurd, really. I mean, we haven't even tended to it one time yet. So that's pretty crazy. Obviously, as you guys can tell so far throughout the series, I like to be very organized with my chests and whatnot. So, like that iron farm, there's probably about 40 items or 40 pieces of iron in that chest right now. But I really just like to have it nice and organized, and I think it just makes everything look nicer. So, like I said, we're not really in a hurry to get super great gear right now and all that stuff. So I'm okay with there being that much iron just sitting in there doing nothing. But it is nice to have full iron armor now, and we'll be able to get iron tools. I think I'm just going to craft an axe, a pickaxe, and a shovel for right now. That is definitely going to be a big difference. It's kind of crazy that that is the first time that I've gotten that achievement so far in this world, since it has been a little while already, as we are on episode 7. So let's get these glass panes in here. Boom, boom. Perfect. And that's overall just going to make it have a better look, really. I mean, yeah, that's the house completed, really. So that looks really good. I'm happy with the way that this turned out. Let's grab some. Do I have gravel? I do not have gravel. And I don't know how to make coarse dirt. So we're not going to make coarse dirt for now. I don't really know. The only problem with having certain chests for certain things is that there's always that one chest that you kind of got to have that's just crap. That's just kind of everything. That could be some random stuff that you're looking for. So I might have to find a spot for that, because I'm definitely needing it right now. I think we're going to come down here. We're just going to put it down here for now. We'll put her like right in here. And if we take this spot out too, we can dig that out, and we'll just do, I'm going to have to craft one more chest, but we'll do a nice little triple layer chest there. Just, those are going to be my chests that it's like, what am I supposed to do with this type of chest, you know? So, let's get some stone buttons, so that I can do this iron door crap with the villagers. Let's see. Hopefully they don't run in here. Nice. Oops. Oh, got that down. And we'll put this button right there. Alright. Looks good. Let's fill in all the patches and ugly spots that they got down here. And this will definitely be good enough for them for now. We're definitely going to have to make this bigger and look better soon, but that is not going to be happening right now. Let's put all the random crap in here. So actually, we're going to switch the tools chest to the basement as well. Just because this has got to be the ore chest. Because I need to put my iron ores in there. And I guess gunpowder can go in mob drops as well. I didn't think about that. Okay, so down here we'll do tools on the bottom. Oops. Tools on the bottom, we'll put the shears in there too. Then the second row is going to be random crap. What do we have a chest for? Don't really have a chest for any of these things. Like white carpet. Don't really have a chest for that. Stone cutter, don't really have a chest for that. Bucket? No, not really. Leads, not really. I think I could put everything else in there in a certain chest. So wood chest, we'll go campfire sticks, more wood, and I was going to do the torch, but we're actually going to swap these saplings out, and we're going to put this oak log up there, just so that I think I'm going to have these go in here. And we're actually going to put the seeds in here as well. Okay. Now let's put, oh, never mind. I thought I had more crap on my inventory, but I do not. So let's put that in there. Grab my glass out of here. And the glass is going to get thrown in the random chest. Okay. Now, what shall I do? What could I do? Let's see. I could get some more wood. I could fix up the villager trading spot. I think I'll do that next episode. I think I'll make that look pretty down there. So, to be honest, I think I'm just going to call the episode right here. That's episode 7 for you guys. Appreciate any of you guys that watched. We made the path look nice. Made the world definitely look a lot nicer with that path. We're going to swap this over as well. But definitely made the world look a lot nicer having that path there. Which is obviously the main goal, is to have the world look amazing. So that obviously is great. What else did we do in this episode? We finished the house, got the trapdoors down there, kind of organized our chests a little bit, you know, and did a whole lot of the smallest stuff, but there's always got to be episodes for the smallest stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in episode 8.